Hey guys, before we get started with this video, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. So, about a month ago, this paper ended up on my desk. And so, this is my PowerPoint project for geography. And so, allow me to explain. So, I asked my teacher if I could do a YouTube video instead, and she said yes. Thus, I was very excited. So to summarize things up, it's basically I'm making a YouTube video for homework. I give you my slideshow presentation. Okay, so in this video we're going to be talking about location, geography, government, religion, and so on. And so the first thing we're going to be talking about is location. Okay, so the location of Japan is, obviously, you all know, is in Asia, of all places. So, yeah, right there. And so Japan is like an island, and this is as close as I could get. But, yeah, so next thing we'll be talking about is Japan's geography. And Japan is full of a bunch of mountains, like this one, which is a very famous one. Mount Fuji. Here's a pretty cool image of it with some cloud formations from it. It's like a volcano, actually. So, yeah, that's cool. Okay, so why don't we talk about, next, why don't we talk about Japan's climate, which happens to have some humid, hot summers and, not long winters, and so there's a little bit of rain or snowfall in some areas, so yeah. Next, we will talk about Japan's government and economy, and so Japan's economy is a market economy, and it also has a representative government. Here's an image of the president right here, and so, yeah. Now let's talk about some landmarks. There's a lot of famous landmarks, like there's some tower, and there's a lot of these towers, like this one, this one, this one. And as well as these, things, these weird religious things, and there's also a massive Gundam robot, and, some restaurants, like this one, where there's a bunch of fish around on the floor. And this one where you can actually fish for your own fish, and then you can go up to a waiter and ask them how you want to get it cooked. Now that's cool. Now let's talk about religion. And one thing I want to mention is that Japan's main religion is Shintoism, which is like Buddhist, or however you say that. Buddhist, I believe. And then there's also other religions like Muslim and Baha'i, as well as normal Christianity. Now, one of the main religious beliefs I want to talk about is Shintoism. Yes, Shintoism. And it is a religious belief that Japanese people have of, like, a couple of gods that created Japan, especially. And, yeah, and these religious altars are involved in that for worship. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, so one of the next things I want to talk about is Japan's resources. And so, there is a resource or two that are very major, such as Japan's tungsten and rice. And, Japan's tungsten. Tungsten is a type of metal, and it's a very strong metal. Like, a 4-inch cube of tungsten can weigh about 60 pounds. And there is also videos of people trying to destroy a tungsten cube and failing horribly at it. So it is very strong. Japan is also well known for having excellent technology and a lot of famous cars like Toyota, Mazda, and Mitsubishi. Oh yeah, Japan also has made rice and also shipped it to America, our country, using these rice harvester machines. So that is pretty cool. Okay, so the final thing I want to talk about is culture. And culture is a big part of Japan. Now, with Japan's culture, everyone is considered family. And but there is one very strict rule. No shoes on in the house. No wearing shoes on. It is considered very rude and disrespectful to the family. So, yeah. Japan is also known for its kawaii or cute culture. Yeah, like this stuff. uh Anyways, yeah, and there's also one other thing. Japanese families usually eat their dinner in a very different way from most other families. They eat their dinner on the floor. Like, they sit on their knees whenever they're eating. So, yeah, and that's been a culture for a very long time. So, yeah. And so, with that being said, this concludes my PowerPoint project. And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Bye. Why are you still here? There's nothing else to do here. You can click off the video any moment now. Hello?